Hey everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to iterate odd numbers with a for loop. This is fun. For loops don't have to iterate one at a time. By changing our final expression, we can count by even numbers. We'll start with I is equal to 0 and loop while I is less than 10. We'll increment I by 2 each loop with I plus equals 2. Here we've got our array is a blank array. We've got variable I is equal to 0, I is less than 10, and it iterates with 2. So it's going to come down. It's going to say I 0, I is less than 10. Okay, so we're going to continue. And so it runs through the function and it pushes 0. And then the next time it comes through and it adds 2 to it. So then we get 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's the even numbers. So we want to push the odd numbers 1 through 9 onto my array for loop. So we're going to say for variable. There's a few ways we could do this, but let's start with variable at 1, and then I is less than 10, and then I plus equals 2. Now that pretty much does it. What we need to do is say my array. So we're going to take this array, and we're going to say we're going to push in I. And then let's console.log out my array. And we see we've got 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. If we were to console log my array up here, this is beforehand, so it's just going to be an empty array. And so that tells me, another thing we could do just to sort of illustrate this a little bit more is you can console.log my array. And this will show us what's happening as we're iterating through. So first off, we're just pushing through 1, and then 3, and then 5, and then 7, and then 9. Yeah. The reason that my array doesn't come out console log 9 here is because we're pushing it after this log statement. If we were to move this down to here, you'd see that it would actually get the 9, so that's why it's console logging out my array on the final loop, and that's what it is down here as well. If we were to close this out, we would just get the 9 on the last one. Anyways, I think all this console log stuff is unnecessary. I just like to show it so that you guys gain a deeper understanding of the subject matter. If we run the tests, it appears they pass. So hope this helps you guys. See you in the next lesson.